What is up, Hit 'em Up Games? Your boy Hit 'em Up Tron back with another video. Now we're gonna switch it over from football to basketball a little bit, cause you know I got some fans that like to watch basketball. Got my guy at work, man Haas. He was like, "See some basketball in there." I'm like, "Okay, I'll throw some I mean, I was just already starting out with basketball. You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna start implementing basketball into the video mix on a regular day basis. I'm gonna start adding it into the mix within all the sauce and all the sauce, cause we cooking something hot. Heat them up. We're heating that thing up. You hear me? So Lonzo Ball agrees to a 4-year, $85 million deal with the Bulls via sign and trade. He was traded from the Pelicans. Devontae Graham went to the Pelicans. I don't know who the Pelicans got from the Bulls in order to go. But all I know is Lonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan is with Zach LaVine and Larry Markkinen and Vucevic. That's his name, right? Vucevic. I'm not sure if it's Vucevic. I mean, it might be Vucevic. I don't know, but that looks like a squad to me. That looks like a squad. Looks like a really good playoff team. I mean, I'm not gonna say really good playoff team, but I mean, it looks like a playoff team. You know, they got a lot of potential. Zach LaVine, Lonzo at the point, and then Vucevic, and then you got Larry Markkinen, who's a sniper from 3 when he wants to be. So yeah, it looks exciting. We're gonna see what First Take had to say about it.
Mike Conley Jr.
Will the Pelicans regret trading Lonzo Ball? Because Zion reportedly loved playing with Lonzo Ball, but the coach did not feel the same way. Just saying.
Put with the Jazz, Shai Gilgeous.
Zion to the Hornets, confirmed in 2022, 2023. Trying to tell y'all, LaMelo and Zion were supposed to play and team up on Chino Hills. Just saying. You don't think they're talking about trying to team up when Zion is a free agent signed with Jordan to go to Charlotte with LaMelo? What? Come on now.
Agreed
Come
for
on
5-year,
now. Y'all know what this is,
$172 million
man. Y'all know what this
extension with
is.
the Thunder
Come on
and
now.
the Lakers
You
are
know,
bringing
it's
back
crazy because
4
I'm the only
players
one
who
that's thinking
previously
like
played
that.
for
Yeah.
them, including
Oh, timeout. Since we're on basketball topics, you know I gotta speak basketball. Damian Lillard to the Sixers. I'm trying to tell you right now, y'all need to make that trade. Sixers, y'all need to get on the phone with the Blazers. Damian Lillard, get out of the Blazers. Go to the Sixers. Go be with Joel. Joel needs a guard who can shoot and do all that. Go to the Sixers. Damian Lillard, go to the Sixers. Go to the Sixers. Go to the Sixers. Go to the Sixers. I'm trying to tell y'all that would be that's gonna be great. Ben Simmons. You're a great player. No, don't get me wrong. You're a great player. But Joel Embiid does not need you. He needs a shooter, a guard that's a shooter, not a guard that can play defense and facilitate. He needs a guard that can shoot and get him a basket. That's an attacker. Yeah. So, and Ben Simmons for Damian Lillard, that's not a good trade. Y'all can't tell me that's not a good trade. Y'all cannot tell me that's not a good trade. Come on now. Let's get into it.
Ariza and Dwight Howard. And the Knicks agreed to a deal with Evan Fournier, and they will bring back Derrick Rose. All right, guys.
Shai Alexander signed a 5-year, $172 million contract. Okay.
So Marcus, I'm going to start with you.
I'm starting with the Phoenix Suns. I love them keeping Chris Paul. Listen,
they did keep Chris Paul.
What he did, we know the rapport that he has with Monty Williams, but we all saw the veteran presence take hold. And in order for Phoenix to get back to having an opportunity to win a championship, I think Chris Paul is going to be a big part of that. You love to get in there.
I don't know. I feel like Chris Paul, yeah, he did good this year. But in that final series, he was a major problem within the series. He turned the ball over in that series alone over 20 times, I want to say. Like, I know he turned the ball over. I know he had to turn the ball over at least 20 times within that series of the finals. Or if not at least a little bit more, or probably like just like 2-3 less. But I know he had a whole bunch of turnovers in the NBA Finals. He was a key reason why I feel they did not win the finals. You know what I mean? He was turning the ball. He turned the ball over late in the clutch when you needed him. Turning the ball over. Bringing him back, I mean, yeah, it's cool. But I don't think it's going to get you anywhere. Because you got Lakers, LeBron and AD healthy. If they stay healthy, you know what they're doing. The Warriors, Klay Thompson's coming back with Steph Curry. Wilson West. That's like for real. You know what I mean? Like for real. Not like, yeah, playoffs. But I mean for real. You got Dallas. Luka just needs somebody. He needs some type of help with him. So I can't really say Dallas yet. I think it's gonna be the same thing with Dallas, like how it is with Harden. Just one, yeah. I don't think it's gonna, not yet for Dallas. I don't think not yet. Clippers. You gotta put the Clippers in there. But who knows? Kawhi might go to Dallas. I don't know. I mean, Dallas is a great city. I love Dallas. I like Dallas a lot. Not the teams or anything, but just like the city itself. You know, Dallas is a great city. Okay. But yeah. But let's get into this video, though.
The moves of guys going to new teams that they hadn't previously been with. But we need no bigger sample size than what we saw this year and the impact we saw Chris Paul have on the Phoenix Suns. I didn't expect
36 too, so y'all gonna have him playing until he's 40.
Deal.
It has to be like either like a 2-year with a 2-year option.
To go to the NBA.
Like in the second year, I'll have an option.
Been on the bench.
Or 3-year plus 1. I don't know.
Playing in the NFL.
I don't know. But
the bottom line is, man,
he's
veteran
36,
presence.
man.
Chris Paul shows that he still can go at a very high level. But I think more importantly, when you re-sign Chris Paul, you show your young stars, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, you show these young guys that we are still in the mix to win a championship, and that veteran presence is going to pay dividends like it did this year. So I think that's the best signing this year.
Yeah.
What you got, Perk?
You know what, Spears? It was a good signing, and I don't disagree with none of the points you made. But when we talk about the best free agent signing yesterday, I have to give it to Lonzo Ball. Right, you look at a guy that was drafted number 2 overall to the Lakers, traded to the New Orleans Pelicans, was able to keep his value up, wasn't retained to the team he was traded to, kept his value up, and signed an $80 million deal with a player option on the back end. And when you look at Lonzo Ball, he has increased and improved his game. He
increased his jump shot and just overall, like,
just a guy right now that needs the ball in his hands, is going to have the keys to the vehicle to drive.
Hey, Lil Durk called him the Chance. The Chance. That's Lil Durk speaking. Called him the Chance. The Chance. I'm just saying. He's the
Chicago
champ.
playing alongside Zach LaVine and Vucevic.
That's his new name,
having
the
that
champ.
big man that could pick and
Nothing
pop,
else.
pick and roll to the basket. He's going to be throwing those backdoor lobs to Zach LaVine to get out
God.
in transition. This is the guy that
Seeing
is
it now,
capable
Light
of
Skate
going out there
Connection
and giving you
101.
18,
Come on now.
10
You know that
dimes
thing
and
gonna
8
go crazy.
rebounds a night. And look, Lonzo Ball, I know he had to play alongside Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram, so we didn't get to see the Lonzo Ball that we wanted to see. Meaning, to me, he's superstar type material. He has that potential to be must-see TV. We're going to see that in Chicago. I thought Chicago won yesterday by signing this young superstar.
I think the Pelicans will regret
I like that. They got a bit of a
like
baby big 3 out there in Chicago, and Lonzo gets a chance to have the ball in his hands and kind of control the offense. They've been trying to find a point guard for a while, and it seems like they found one. But I can't say it's the best deal because this is going to get them in the playoffs, but I don't know
Oh,
how
yeah.
close it gets them to the top of the East.
Yeah, I don't
and
think
I
it
like
gets
what
them
you
to the top of
said
the East, but it's
about
definitely
Chris
gonna get them in
Paul.
that
But, I
contention
mean, I got a little issue with
for,
that
like,
trade,
I wanna
or excuse me, with
say
that
6th
signing
seed,
also,
5th
but
seed.
we can get back to that.
Around
we'll go
that
to the
area.
most obvious answer. See, what happens is y'all come on TV and you want to seem smart. So you go off and you find some different answer. You go find the one that's not in front of you. Like, man, I'm gonna get him with this one. I'm gonna kill him when I say it's Lonzo Ball. Why can't we just go with Lowry? He was the highest rated free agent. He went to a team that was in the conference
he
finals,
signed with the
or excuse me, in the
Heat.
finals a year ago.
Ooh.
He went to a team that plays great defense.
Ooh. Jimmy Butler, Bam, and Kyle Lowry. Ooh. 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 I don't know. I'm gonna hear a little bit more.
Defender. He's a very good shooter. He's a guy who you can give the ball to
Yes, he
in
is.
key
Yes, he
possessions
is.
in the fourth quarter of playoff games and feel confident. Like, I don't understand why you guys are making this harder than it has to be. This team was good last year. They were even better the year before, and their shortcomings were at the point guard position. They brought in a veteran presence who has championship experience, who fills in all the gaps that they have at that position, allows Jimmy Butler to do what he does best. They're not going to be asking Tyler Hero to run the one, which they were doing at certain points last year, which was bad for everybody. Like, I feel like this, just having him on the team, allows people to play their true positions and allows them to all be better. And this team is already better. And we hear so much about Heat culture. Lowry's a guy who fits in Heat culture. So I think it's obvious that that is the best signing yesterday for the best team. And Marcus, I love Chris Paul, and I love what they did there. They had to do it, frankly. But how good are the Suns really? Like, they might have been out in the first round if it weren't for an injury to AD. Like,
you are right.
I understand that they had to make this move. I'm not criticizing for that move, but I'm not sure that they're as close as we think they are, or as close as we all saw them.
See, I knew.
You knew that was coming?
I knew. This is my daughter's cup right here, and it's got unicorns on it. Because I knew I was gonna have to get into it with Big Perk and Dom this morning. How in the hell are both of y'all? Listen, I get it. I like the sign. It's Lonzo Ball won. The Bulls ain't about to do a damn thing. We all know that. And then when you talk about Kyle Lowry with the Miami Heat, yes, Kyle Lowry makes the Miami Heat better. We saw them in the finals 2 years ago. We just saw Phoenix in the finals. And listen, if you are going to have a chance in the West, you better have a veteran presence that can still play at a very high level. I understand all of the arguments that y'all just made, but you, Perk, talking about Lonzo and Vucevic and Nick Levine, Zach Levine, ain't nobody worried about that.
That's what it is.
And, Dom,
Vucevic. My bad.
Like,
I
you
know
and Kyle Lowry going to the Miami Heat, we
Vucevic.
all understand what that franchise is about.
My bad.
Yes, that's the conventional thought. Like, let's go with the guy that left Toronto and signed with a new team because that's the best signing. No, the hell it ain't. Chris Paul just went crazy in a playoff series. He's with Monty Williams. The Phoenix Suns are going to be better with their younger guys. This is the best signing.
Yeah,
you know why?
they are going to get
Because
better
it
with
keeps
younger guys.
everything
But
intact.
I'm just saying,
These
like,
guys, I
like he
expect to
said,
be better a
Lakers
year later.
fully
We
healthy.
just saw the Lakers get
You know
Westbrook.
what AD
We don't know
and
what's going
LeBron
to happen with
doing. Come on
Kawhi.
now.
We know that Steph and
Even
Golden State
as much
are
as I
trying to
don't
make
really
a
like
comeback
LeBron
with
and
Clay
Lakers,
coming back off
bro.
of
You know,
injury.
like the
If
Lakers,
the
bro. I
Phoenix
don't like
Suns
LeBron.
doesn't have Chris Paul and they
But
going into the season
you
with
gotta give respect where
campaign,
respect
and this
is
is
due.
no shade on
Yeah.
campaign,
So-
played great, was a tremendous player for them down the stretch. But would we even talk about Phoenix with the possibility of coming out of the West if they didn't reach Chris Paul?
No. That's gonna do it for the video, though. That's gonna do it for the video. Let me know what y'all think. But yeah, like I said, Lonzo Ball to the Chicago, that's good. Kyle Lowry to the Heat, that's good. I mean, as far as just Chris Paul, yeah, bringing back that veteran presence is good. But I mean, like I said, he's 36, my guy, and his turnovers really showed in the finals. It really did show. Like I feel like he fumbled the trophy out of Phoenix's hands just off his turning the ball over, his turnoverness. Like he turned the ball over in the clutch, and some other things. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video, though. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow the socials above. and I'm gone.